Alright, let's rebuild Keruga Fires. Or maybe just edit the old one. That was probably faster. Okay. The 4 lockdown, 0 detention sphere. Let's see what else was cut. 3rd Kenrith is cut. 2nd verdict is cut. Oh, but it goes in the sideboard. So it would help if I could spell Supreme Verdict. Again, thanks for everyone being here. Appreciate y'all. Don't dispute 4-way line. Keruga, 2 Verdict. Skyclave Apparition, and 2 Verdane. Verdane's interesting. I'm not sure what it's for, but probably worth trying. One Anger of the Gods. Another Verdane in the main deck. I guess it's just kind of one-sided, so it's kind of okay to play it. Let's see, a 3rd Cavalier Flame. And the lands need to be moved around, it looks like. Any other pro tip cards? I'm not sure. My suspicion is no, but I also don't know right now. Seiju, not there. A Breeding Pool. Alright, so it looks like the man base got overhauled quite a bit, which makes sense. It was kind of all over the place before. Sorry, 4 Fabled Passage, Forest, 2 Hallowed Fountain, 1 Basic Island, 2 Jet Mirror's Garden, 1 Catcher Triumph, 1 Basic Mountain, Otawara, 2 Basic Plains. Makes sense to clean up the mana base, actually, like, quite a bit. 1 Rafine's Tower. Hey, Robin, Triumph, 2 Sacred Foundry, a Savai Triumph. Savai Triumph. Yeah, there's still 1 Swamp. I think it's, like, definitely the worst land in the deck, but you know, is what it is. Okay, so the lands actually did change quite a bit. And that's because, like, now you're basically Jeskai and 1 green card. There used to be a 2nd Keruga in the main, but it looks like it got cut for the Verdane, which also sort of makes sense. Okay. November 14th, 2022. Keruga Fires V2. Alright, let's see. Again, thanks for everyone being here. Appreciate y'all. We're just hanging for a few hours. The rest of the week, I don't think I'm going to be on, but next week I plan to be coming back to Vintage and Legacy streams, because I'm going to play Eternal Weekend, most likely. But this will be the last Pioneer stream for a while. Might mix in some Modern in between as well. What changed to make Verdane? So I think it's more just that it's good versus some of the other matchups you might struggle in. Whereas, like, you're pretty good versus creature decks as it is, you know? You just have a bunch of removal, you have, like, a big over-the-top thing that's kind of dominating, right? I think it's just, like, a reimagining of the deck more than anything else, if I had to put it a certain way. What's up? Are you excited to play the tournament, John? I assume you've been locked in forever. No, I'm still in the science mode. I still have time. I'm going to decide on Thursday, essentially, John. My flight's Friday, like, midday, so I have plenty of time. I have plenty of time to, like, get cards and figure it out. You know, honestly, I envy you, John, because it just makes it a lot easier to think about one deck instead of, like, 5 different decks. Like, thinking about 5 different decks at once and trying to improve all of them is a lot harder than thinking about one deck and just knowing everything about that one deck. I could lock in green, but I also think I can do better. So that's my problem. So confirmation, Dan Jessup actually did look at the old list I posted, changed one card, and called it a day, which is a fine way to do it. I feel like I understand Mono Green pretty well, so I don't see the point. I also have, like, a document explaining how, like, the combo things work, and I've, like, pretty much studied it hard. Stonebrain, Boseiju in the flex spots. Ooh, I don't know about that, John, but you are welcome to do that if you... It actually doesn't sound that unreasonable, and open deck lists mean, like, probably that's an okay thing to do. A prediction up, and also, I believe I'll update the deck list. Alright. We'll go to the league. Right. Let me delete some old things. Right. Okay. So again, if people want to support the stream, following is the freest way to do so. If you really want to support the stream, consider using a Twitch Prime sub. What would I submit if I knew everyone else brought Lotus Field? Green. Green with main deck Stonebrain. Mono-red aggro, huh? I hope it's not mono-red aggro with me being on the draw. Reluctant keep. I can draw Bone Crusher, Lockdown, Verdict. Maybe it's not mono-red aggro. It's a bad draw. Just play this tapped. Depends, but probably Lotus Field, if you can activate it before they get the Lotus Field in play. Otherwise, you probably should name Emergent Ultimatum, if I had to guess. Yes, the problem... Well, also, my opponent hasn't played a creature yet, but... Alright. I think I'm going to end up cycling that, so I should play this. Keep play with fire me. Alright. Okay. Poggers, chat. Poggers. Is this a keep? Azax asks. What a noob. What a noob. I mean, I think that actually is true, for what it's worth. Right. Like, I believe the value of Fires is way above replacement compared to anything else. Also, now they're going to lose to this. Let's see. Which one do I play? I can just... They're hellbent. It doesn't really matter. Guess probably this one's slightly better. Alright. Bang. Alright. Well, looks like I can probably side out this Verdane. It seems not particularly good. Yo, Kai, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good one. What were you playing and how did it go, Kai? Alright. I think we can cut 2 red Cavalier, probably. And I probably want the Skyclave over, like, some other expensive card. I also don't think mono red aggro is very good. Pass X3 Fires GG. I did play Lockdown, killing 2 Kamanos face Sokenzen. Or whatever the name of the card is. So I have a turn 4 Anger of the Gods. Probably keep and just hope to draw an untapped land. And basically any untapped land on turn 3 makes his hand pretty good. So I think you're supposed to keep and just hope it works out. I also agree the other person did pass 3 times, but, you know. Also, if they had both of these in their opener... Okay, I guess this works out for them, but... Untapped land, some sort. Okay, that's good. So I'm just gonna fetch a mountain. I have to fetch a mountain at their end step, but I expect them to play Young or a Viashino Pyromancer. Probably land Viashino Pyromancer, play with Fire Me. Okay. I guess they don't have a third land, probably. Alright, anger your creatures, they go. And then we will have Leyline Binding for a play. Leyline Binding, put Keruga in hand, seems like a pretty reasonable play. By the way, everyone from Kai's stream, if you're new here, thanks for being here. I do play a lot of Eternal formats, just not when I have a tournament to prepare for. In DreamHack Atlanta. There you go. So, coming from Kai's stream, you probably do enjoy Eternal. Next week I will be back to Vintage and Legacy for a bit. think I'm just going to binding it so they can't double skewer me or something weird. But yeah, those of you coming from Kai's stream, if you want to follow, that would help support stream and it would be greatly appreciated. Didn't play that, huh? What does that mean? I think it means I say go. I think I need this to draw more than one card, otherwise it's going to be hard to win. Okay, that's a bad sign. Okay. Okay. I apparently died. It sucks. What's up, Francis? I don't think I changed anything, though. I think I'll just submit. Hope that doesn't happen again. Alright, opponent, show me what you got. I'll be on the play for game 3. Keep, because I think Fable is kind of broken. Obviously, I can't, like, cast all my spells currently, but if I get to the fires, which I think I probably should be able to, I can. Strong sample hand, but I believe it's a keep, actually. I mean, if you don't think this hand's a keep, you probably shouldn't play this deck. If I had... I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like... Swamp really does tie the room together, though. Well, that's your prerogative as well, I suppose. Yeah, the fact that their deck has more burn is actually way better for them than the other versions, really. Alright, I don't think I want the Skyclave, and I don't think I really want the Leyline Binding. Yeah, I wish I had an untapped White Source, but I think I'm still in good shape, honestly. Don't even really think I should attack. Okay. I'm gonna block with this. It's kind of weird to do that. Like, basically just let me block like that, right? So I can gain 3 twice. Seems like it's sufficient to win, probably. Boom. Got him, chat. Got him. Look, that hand was an easy keep and an easy win. It was not even close. That is the power of Fires of Invention, and that is why I kept my hand. Again, if you want to support the stream, hit that follow button, that's free to do. If you really want to support the stream, consider using your Twitch Prime sub here. Alright, so they are a Yorion deck. It's true, we did make up for all the mana we didn't spend on turns 1 and 2. Alright, well this hand's pretty great. Gonna play Savai Triumph on turn 1, then probably fetch for planes on turn 2. They are Yorion. They could be like a Zorius control, I guess, or something like that, but it's probably not. Could be Niv as well. This might be a matchup where lockdown sucks, but we'll see what happens. Could be Incarnation as well. Esperka? What the fuck is Esperka? I think it's more likely to be Incarnation, for what it's worth, Azax. But you never know. It's possible I should have played into, like... Oh no, I think just... Nah, this is fine. Yeah, I think it's just Incarnation. How about now? Do you think it's Incarnation now? It might be Incarnation. Gonna lock down their enchantments so they can't Incarnation into something. I think if both decks are firing at all cylinders, this probably favors Keruga Fires a significant amount. But it might just be a case of whose fires goes unanswered for long enough, if I had to guess. Okay. I think it's better to play Fire's Fable, because then if I draw a haste creature, I might be able to kill them next turn. Of course, they could have something like Incarnation, sack this, go get a 5-drop creature. So, we'll see what happens. Oh, ambition. Okay. Guess you got me. Alright. Did not end up great for me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Thinking emoji. I think I probably should kill the Incarnation. The question is, what else do I cast? It's probably just... There's no way to cast 3 spells, right? Don't think there is. Alright, I think I'm overthinking it. I think I'm just gonna go after that. Play my fires and say go. Of course, if they have another way to blow up this fires, it might not be great for me, but I think it's probably fine. Alright, opponent, let's see what you got. I know they have a bunch of spells. Next turn should be explosive. I mean, yeah, the Keruga Fires Cavalier thing is so nonsensical. Like, they might have a Leyline Binding, which is fine. They'll probably just play, like, Cavalier and, like, cycle 2 lands or something like that, you know? Right, Deputy's one-sided, except actual Detention Sphere is not. So, this is kind of bad for me. I'm probably gonna lose. They're probably getting Agent of Treachery. Can kill my fires as well. Yeah. Seems bad for me. It's not actually ideal, but I can trade this for that because it has a trigger of dealing 5. But if I were them, I would probably just stand back and just like let the Incarnation kill me. What the hell? What the hell is this? Fortunately, it's not that bad because I can just use this to copy that and discard my 2 Cavaliers to find something else. But it is kind of funny. Okay, I probably can't do that anymore. I'm probably just dead now. Snack greater than Hippo? But the snack didn't even arrive. How can you say that? I can draw Verdict. Yes, they have. I mean, really, it's because their fires lived and mine didn't. Maybe I should have just played 2 fires on that 1 turn cycle, but I thought I could, like, get more value. But that did not actually happen. Alright, Verdict saves me for a bit. Alright, Verdict. Nope. Okay. Also, I have kind of, like, a reasonable number of bad cards in my deck for some. It's these. I think this is good. These are good. These are decent. Probably can cut, like, some of her Bone Crusher, probably. Because I think Dispute's quite good. And I think the Redain's actually making their fires cost a lot more matter, you know? Okay. Also would like to note that they had 2 fires by turn 4 in their Yorion deck. Just like, what the hell? I'm always playing Fable first here, and then playing the Redain next turn. I don't really want to play Kenrith without the mana activated. I think that's kind of a spew. Alright. This is probably getting Incarnation. Got Fires. Okay, Redain prisons that out for a few turns as well. Oh, interesting. What does that do? Maybe I just only discard Skyclave. So Leyline Binding costs a lot of mana now as well. This card actually seems pretty good to me, honestly. Like, it not being symmetrical matters a lot. Obviously, the first ability doesn't matter, but the second ability matters quite a lot in these weird semi-mirrors. Okay, that sucks. But that still ends up fine for me, I think. I think I just get really far ahead because of my fires first. I could. I don't think that's worth it. Do I need it? Like, if they can only cast 2 spells this turn, they can cast a Fires and what else? Like, if they cast a Fires, I probably just kill them on the next turn, right? I think it's just, like, so much better to just hit them for 12 damage, right? Yeah, that doesn't matter. I don't think their deck plays Verdicts or mini Verdicts, really. Cast that, cast that. Yeah, that's lethal. Boom, headshot. Alright, game 3 on the draw. Do I want to change anything? Do I want 1 lockdown because of Chain to the Rocks? Bone Crusher is like kind of shit, actually. So maybe. Maybe like this is better. Just because this clears out Chain to the Rocks and like their Omen of the Season, their Nylea's Presences. But maybe like this is still not that good, honestly. Bone Crusher is also just not that good, is the other issue. Let me submit. Alright, game 3 I'll be on the draw. I don't know. I'm still deciding. I'm going to decide by Thursday night, Boros Boss. I think this hand's just too bad for me to keep. No Fires. I mean, like, Rain's obviously good, but I think, like, Fires matters more, and answering Fires also matters more. This hand is much better, and I think I'm just gonna ship Leyline, or, yeah, I think I'm gonna ship Leyline Binding, actually, because I think Dispute's kind of absurd versus some. You don't really want to ship lands in this deck because you actually need your first 5 lands to like operate most of the games. So that's why I didn't ship a land. I think it's just like kind of heinous to do that, generally speaking. Alright. Kind of hope for an untapped land next turn, and specifically next turn. Can't dispute that one. I think... No, I really do want an untapped land. It's the opposite of that. Right. Just gonna say go and hope that they play Incarnation and I get to dispute it. Basically, I want to use these disputes before I play my fires. They let me. Yeah, that's bad. This sucks. Fucking not untapped land. If that was untapped land, I would like get to dispute and things would be okay. Instead, like now I think the game's gonna be really annoying. I think they should probably still name Fires of Invention if I had to guess. Yeah, they do. Super frustrating. The mana is definitely pushed, I agree with you, but that's just kind of how it is, you know? Alright, there you go. Okay, it's fine. The land being tapped right there for my turn 3 so I couldn't dispute was just such a killer. I'm probably just going to discard these disputes, honestly. They seem like pretty atrocious. Now that we're in the stage of the game where that doesn't even matter, you know? So I can't really dispute anything if they just leave all of their mana up, which they're basically going to do now. I did cut off the Bone Crushers. I don't think they're very good. Like, I think this kind of game is a rarity, essentially. You know? I see. No, I agree with you. It's just like, what else was I supposed to do this game? No, I think you would really rather have one lockdown versus them. Like, to be fair, the last 2 slots I left in were just kind of bad regardless. I mean, the reality is these, like, the semi-mirror is just kind of draw dependent, I think. Like, my land didn't come into play untapped, otherwise I could have disputed the fires, which probably, like, stops this from getting out of hand like it did, you know? But unfortunately, I just only had 3 tap lands, you know? They have multiple Peacekeepers? I guess I should have cracked that, but whatever. I mean, honestly, they probably should just name Fires Again. California, welcome back. Thanks for being here. No matter what I get. Okay, okay. +6. I can't play anything. So I need to cycle this and look for something else. Alright, cool. What a sad game. Alright. Let me know if I should open a chest for you, Fornia. Again, thanks for being here. If you want to be as cool as Fornia, consider using our Twitch Prime sub here or using a regular sub. I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break and then I'll be back for match number 3. Alright, I'm back. Save the chest for tomorrow. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, but I can save chests for next week. Are there any cards that are even going to be worth, like, infinite from this set? Doesn't even really look like it. Right? J. Cornell 18, what's up? The Brothers War. Small again. Too risky if I don't draw red source. Keep. I think in the dark I should just bottom Rodane, but Obviously, there are matchups where it'd be quite good. Does it have the blueprint arts? I don't know. Should I fetch Force on turn 1? Probably. Because if I want to curve Bone Crusher into... If I want to curve Bone Crusher into Fable, I have to play Force on turn 1. Realistically. This is probably Phoenix. Did we both mull? We did. Shredder. So... I think I'm supposed to play Fable and just get the looting going. Of course this gives them a turn to shred, but I think giving them 1 turn is fine. It's kind of hard for me to envision how this matchup plays out, but also Bone Crusher is not that good versus Phoenix either, is the other thing that's going on here. Solar Potato, I don't know yet. I'm still deciding. We're just vibing right now, Solar Potato. That's really what's going on here. Hi. I think it's... Cavalier's close, actually. Okay, I think it's Cavalier and Fable, actually. I think I'm meant to say go and just cast this at end step and not, like, let them get a double block on my thing for basically no reason. I was trying to play around Spell Pierce right there. It kind of feels like I can play around it to a reasonable degree here, because if they pierce my binding, I don't care that much. But I don't want to just, like, run it. Now I'll cast it. So now if they pierce, that's fine. This is the pierce I thought that they had. Okay, it's kind of scary. Okay, no. Okay. To hit Cruise, consider. Infect Gaming, what's up? Is this Infect Gaming? Need to tap for red. Oh, or you Infect Gaming, I guess. It's possible. Just checking. Yep. It gives them more connives, but I think I just have to do that anyways. Fascinating. Okay, get that. Say go. Hope I'm not dead to time stretch, I guess. Even, I think a single trespass might be enough. We'll see what happens. Shredder Cruise. Yeah. And get another connive. And then if you have 2 more spells, it's actually pretty bad for me. Did I end to play this game? It was. It doesn't feel like it because I had a tap lane that one turn, but also like Spell Pierce is just kind of insane versus the deck. So it kind of forces you to play awkwardly. It's my observation, like they discard a trespass, so they must have a second trespass in their hand, most likely. Ooh, that's bad. Am I literally dead? No, but I'm in bad shape. Nope, that's not it. Big sads, but you know, sometimes that happens. I was even on the play, but I lost. Lost chat on the play. Alright, Temporary Lockdown is not very good. Redain is also pretty bad. Dispute's decent. I think I want some number of ley lines, and I think Bone Crusher is like kind of awful. And then I'll probably have like a second Verdict in my deck. Just for like Verdict Leyline. I'm not going to mulligan to Leyline, but if I have it in my opener, it's pretty good. And you can hypothetically cast it off Fires. So I think it's fine. It just makes it harder for them to play the game, really. Could make a case for Skyclave Apparition, but I'm not going to. So, okay, that guy, RLO, Anger is good versus the card Arclight Phoenix itself. That is reasonable. The problem is a lot of the games, especially post-board, I don't think actually look like that. I think what actually is going to happen is when you lose to that deck, is because they've like cast a bunch of card drawing, and then they eventually like cast Iteration, Temporal Trespass, and then return Phoenixes. That's how I would probably play this matchup if I were them, as well. So, in that vein, I don't really like the card very much, if that makes sense. If I could guarantee that they would just return all of their Phoenixes without it, like, killing me, then I would have Anger in my deck. I don't know if that makes sense to you. You don't play red decks. This is not really a red deck. I mean, this is like... It's basically a 5-color control deck more than, like... It's like a 5-color Fires deck more than anything else. I would ask a judge, Whiskey God RN, to inspect it. The next tournament you go to, just ask a judge to inspect it for you. I think most judges would be happy to do that. It's impossible for me to know. I also don't really deal with that sort of stuff. Yo, Zyphos, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Let me know if I should open a chest for you. And thanks for being here. 4 months of support. Definitely appreciate it. Okay. I'm gonna leyline binding that. Open for one for you tomorrow. It'll be next week, probably. I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm going to like hammer out details with people on certain decks and try to figure out what I'm actually going to register. Yo, actually, before you go, Boris Boss, thanks for being here. Adam did not drag down the team win rate. He only dragged it down in limited. And I'm still on pretty good terms with him. I mean, I haven't talked to him in forever, but that's more of a like function of not seeing him in forever. I don't have any reason to believe we should be on bad terms, though, is how I would put it. Oh, fair enough. I wasn't trying to shame you or anything. Kind of awkward, but... I think this, like, puts them out of position. Like, obviously I can't cast my Dispute anymore because this has the clause that you can't cast spells on their turn. But I think now I'm in, like, really good shape to, like, bury them. Alright, see ya. Have a good one. I think I'm just going to attack first and see what they do. Cast that. Put this into hand. And play this tapped and say go. I don't think casting it this turn without the dispute... You can still dispute on your turn, you just can't dispute on their turn. So I can wait until next turn to try to like, force it through with dispute. I think I can just wait another turn, so if they have like dispute plus stroke, I can get through it if I wait one more turn. Of course it's not free to do this, but I think it's kind of... I think it's okay to do it here. I basically just don't think you need to rush. They discarded one stroke. I kind of feel like they have another, probably, but... Is it crazy to just play nothing? I'm just gonna play nothing, honestly. That might be too big-brained. Something feels off, though. Like, I feel like if I cast this, it's going to get stroked 100% of the time, essentially. Yeah, I also think they're holding up mana to play Dispute. Play around Dispute, so the, like... I mean, I already have this 4/4 in play, and it's, like, gaining me a bunch of life. It's, like, dinging them for 4 per turn. The real worry in this matchup is getting scape shifted out, especially when you have Fires out, because you really have no recourse. I mean, I've just played versus like this sort of situation a million times in my life. It doesn't really change. Let's see. Do I want to go for it now? So if they have 2 strokes, which is not that likely, then I get punished. I think now I'll go for it. Damn, they do have 3 strokes. Sucks. They had all 3. Usually that deck doesn't play all 3. I might sandbag this land for a Cavalier Flame. Yeah, I mean, whatever. We got all of their strokes out of their hand, so... Problem is I don't have any card draw. If they have, like, Cruise here, I'm kind of in trouble, but, like, that was the best turn to pincher their mana. Sad. It's pretty bad for me, honestly. They knew it was going to resolve because I have... Like, this is my setup, you know? Okay, that's pretty good. Yo, Hat, thanks for the raid. We're playing some more Keruga Fires just for science. So I can play this, reanimate that, and then give it haste. Counters. Well, they can block, right? Let's see. I play this, I give it 3 counters. Wait, I don't need to pay mana for it. That's right. Just cast this. I was overthinking it. I should just cast this, reanimate my Keruga, and haste, right? This seems like massive overkill. Okay, they had Axe, discarding Phoenix, but they only have 1 card left, so that's probably fine for me. I'll still draw 4 cards. Haunted, kinda? How could I, It wasn't lethal, right? Oh no, wait, it was... No! I had 1, 2... I had 3 activate... Oh no, it was lethal. I see. Okay, I guess that was a punt then. That's fine. Oh, and I see. Haste in response animate. That is also a better play. I think it's going to end up fine, chat. Don't worry. Don't worry about it too much. I suppose they could always have, like, cruise into trespass. But yeah, definitely haste and response animate is better. Well, I think now I'm just going to kill them by a lot. Alright, game 3. I'll be on the draw. Won't change anything. Not really. Could conceivably argue for a third verdict on the draw, but I think I'm satisfied with this configuration. Again, thanks for the raid hat. Those of you coming here from Yo Hat's channel, thanks for being here. Hit that follow button. That's free to do and help support the stream. We're playing some Keruga Fires. I will be going to DreamHack Atlanta on Friday midday. Top 48 with you in Atlanta? Maybe. I don't know. I don't like to count chickens before they hatch. Wow, what an unplayable hand. Holy shit. Alright, this is fine. Okay. Don't think their deck really operates very well without their graveyard. Top 48 is PT invite for Philadelphia, so it's kind of the benchmark, you know. Probably this one, but I don't think it matters which one I play there actually. No, specifically top 48 matters, which is a very bizarre number. But I guess they like counted how many invites they wanted from each region, you know? Which is fine. Go ahead. Hope I don't get beaten to death by Ledger Shredder, but it's definitely a possibility. No, you can LCQ, but I believe there's no other way. Okay, well I have one verdict in my deck, which is thankful. Or 2 verdicts. No, they're LCQs. John, don't, come on, John, get out of here. There are LCQs literally at Philadelphia. 1 white, green, red, blue, so this costs 2. Oh no, sorry, there are PTQs for the next PT. I think that's actually it, sorry. You really shouldn't take what I say as gospel, clearly. I'm just gonna kill the Shredder now. Thinking Ice is like, whatever. PT Philly is at, yes. It is the same weekend, it's all wrapped together, I believe. Interesting. Do I even want to run this in there? Doesn't seem like it. I'll just put this in hand, say go. A lot of their cards just don't work with the leyline out, is the funny thing. Yeah. Okay. Do I want to say go again? Maybe it's okay to run 1 Fires in there. Or maybe I just play the leyline. Oh, fuck it. If they want to counter this one, that's fine. It is, eventually. It's like not the easiest to set that up here. Comes in. Cool. So maybe they'll play Arclight Phoenix. Or not. That's fine. But yeah, now they're trying to like force me into a position where I have to cast spells, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna cast this one. Because if they want to... Depends on the counter, but if it's like Disdainful Stroke, this gets around it. If it's Aether Gust, I can dispute the Gust. It's worked. Right, exactly. This plays around Disdainful Stroke. That's what I mean. I don't want to save it for my Fires. I think it's a convenient turn to use my mana. If they flip the thing this turn to bounce my thing, that gets rid of their spirits. So it's kind of a win for me, I think. Is pieces of the puzzle? It might be. San Diego's sick and good as you. Alright. They revealed these. They're probably taking stroke. It's kind of a hard sell to not take 2 strokes. They took stroke and chart a course. Okay. I'm going to discard that only, I think. And then I'll attack and see what they do. Okay. Question is, now what? I'll just play a Fires? Actually, I probably should just Verdict. And not take 1,000,000 damage. Like, they're never gonna regain access to their graveyard this game, pretty much. Yeah, they don't have a graveyard this game. Well, if they don't have an untapped land, that's also good for me. Alright, now I think they're gonna get, like, kind of destroyed because they didn't have an untapped land. Just gonna cast this, I think. They get a Connive, but that doesn't matter. There's no reason to play the land first yet, Stu. Oh, I guess Dispute is the reason. Okay, I guess there is a reason. Never mind. I probably should have played the land then. Okay. It's fine. I thought they left in too much removal. Which one are they going to kill? So if I find Kenrith or Cavalier, they're in like a world of trouble. I actually think I would prefer Cavalier to draw. Okay. So yeah, now that makes sense. Wow, that was not good. But I can... Oh no, I played Fires this turn, never mind. Okay. Alright, so go. I can return my Keruga if they try to kill it or something. Okay. I feel like their hand has to be really not very good by this point. Just untap and draw. That wasn't great. Do I think it's good? I think it does do something very powerful if that answers the question you have. Okay, that sucks. I might regret discarding the Cavalier. A few turns ago I didn't have any land, so that's why I discarded it, but now I kind of regret it. I still know about this stroke, so that's why I don't really want to take any actions. I guess I could have played like the Fires, but... Tap. Just tap, say go. Now I'm just waiting to draw another, like, expensive thing. Just, like, casting something into a stroke is not that appealing. Well, I do coaching, Darthstone. If you want to talk about Delver at some point, you can book a session on Metafy. No, because if they do that, then like it's just easy for them to have a lightning axe. I guess they've already used all of them, but they could just have like some, like maybe a pair of fiery imp. I don't know. Like it doesn't seem like I actually have to take action trying to bounce this. You know. Cycle. Alright, this turn I'm probably going to bounce their Shredder instead of letting it hit me for 3. I guess I'll just take it and see if they don't have a blocker. If they just play one blocker, then I can kind of get them. Okay. Really don't think this plan is good. Now I'll bounce it. So now they have to stroke this, and they're going to lose the Cavalier. Because I just waited for them to do this, you know? Yeah, just cast this. They probably have to counter it. Like, how can you not counter this when it's like a draw 5 for 5? Like, it just draws 5 cards and it's a 5/4. So, I guess the actual issue is because they can kill me now, yeah. Because they can just connive away something. What if I just cast nothing then? Actually. What if I just cast nothing? Yeah, exactly. I can't cast anything, otherwise you just connive and kill me. That's kind of awkward, actually. Maybe I should have led with Cavalier. Fuck. God. Maybe I throw it. Okay. Too smart, yeah. That was actually pretty well played by them. Maybe I should have led with the Cavalier, I guess. Probably threw it. Because then they have to counter that. No, wait, then what do I do? I can't really do anything, right? I drew the binding off the Keruga. So I don't think there was anything I could have done, actually. Yeah, interesting games. I'm not sure you should have Invoke in versus me, actually. It seems not the best, honestly, but I don't know. I guess Fire Impulse has to go no matter what, but I couldn't cast it ill will. Fires only lets you play 2 spells. And I knew they had Disdainful Stroke. So if you cast the Omnath, it gets stroked, and then they get to connive, and I'm at... So basically, the only way you can win there is to not let them cast Stroke. No, I cast... No, I had cast one. I cast Keruga. Suppose I play Omnath. It doesn't really work out, you know? Because then they just stroke it. I also give them a connive for the second draw. There's only one auto R in my deck, yeah. Oh, he just mulligan. Alright, this is exactly fine. Oh, is this Lotus Field? Oh, this seems extremely bad for me. I think this matchup is kind of why Verdane's in the deck, but, like, Verdane's not even the end-all be-all, you know? Maybe it's Banned Spirits. Who can say? Nope, looks like Lotus Field to me. This matchup seems extremely bad. Basically because none of my cards do anything. This might actually be a 0%er. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it has to be, like, very, very, very low. This one me Necrodane will save me? Probably not. Well, I'm certainly playing Fable, hoping to find Fires and kill my opponent. I feel a 2-3 coming on, chat. A 2-3 league feels like it's coming. Is Binding Omniscience? No. I mean, it probably stops him some portion of the time, but I think leaving up on that turn is just asking to lose later, right? You're kind of convinced Fires is a 2-3 deck? I don't know. Maybe, I guess. Who can say? But yeah, Matt, I basically thought they were going to just, like, stage pass on this turn a large portion of the time. So I wanted to take the opportunity to, like, deploy my stuff, you know? Why are they copying main phase? Oh, I guess I could have, like, Bosage in my deck. That makes sense. I'm gonna just play Omnath and play my fetch and crack it for white. And play Bone Crusher off the floating mana. Could also cast another Fable, actually. That might be better. Well, chat, anyone want to pity sub while I'm getting killed by Lotus Field? This Twitch Prime pity subs? Anyone? Viewer? Viewer? Just saying. No? How rude. Fire Hellkite. How rude. Okay. I think I might go after the Leer and just pretend they have nothing. Should at least consider it, I think. Okay, now I guess I'll go after Omniscience. Because they're gated on mana, so next turn I can just auto-aura that, probably, and like get in a huge... Or I could like use auto-aura to interrupt them next turn, or something like that. We'll see what happens, I suppose. Or I could just find another Leyline Binding for Leer. This goes... Question is if I keep Bone Crusher. I would discard both and look for a Leyline. That is not it. Okay. Guess I'll just hit them with everything and see what they do. Just gonna bounce this now. Because I think if you let them just untap with it in play, they can just lead with Pour, and then you're kind of in an awkward spot. Still don't really feel great about my chances, honestly, but depends a lot on what they draw this turn. Well, I was planning on just using it on my turn no matter what. If they, like, I don't really see a way I can interrupt it. I still have RRR. Oh, no, I don't. I see. Maybe I shouldn't have stomped then, actually. That might have been a mistake. That's a good sign, I think. Okay, that's good. It's only 12, puts them to 2. I think it would have, but... Is there any reason to put them to 2? Oh, does that work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I hit them for 8. Dang, is there a way to kill them this turn? 4. 4. Yeah, no, it's 1 short, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, exactly. So am I supposed to just play Bone Crusher and copy it? I've already used 2 passages. It's not likely. So I guess it's like 2 out of 42. Cav, discard Cav. How can I make 2 copies? One of them's sick, right? Cav, discard Cav. Oh, I see. No, okay, that's... Alright. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Alright, so I'll attack. Cast the Cavalier off of these 5 lands. Probably should just leave up Leyline Binding now. Hope they have to go through a second Leer or something. I don't know. It kind of doesn't work anymore, you know? Like, putting him in 1 doesn't do anything. No, I think, like, obviously playing to draw a land right there made the most sense. But now, like, doing that doesn't do anything. Well, Omniscience is under our binding already. Oh, I see. If they Boseiju I see. Maybe that... Okay. Maybe they can't get out of this. We'll see what happens. I feel like they can, but I don't know that deck very well, obviously. You did show up at the right time. Yeah, the ultimatum is a lot harder to play now. They played out their... They probably meant to cast that. I wonder if that killed them. I feel like they actually meant to cast that, getting back like a pour. Or getting back even Boseiju, right? That misclick might cost them. Like, if they just get back Boseiju and went after one of these. Oh, am I getting Ugin instead? Probably. Sort of unpleasant. Oh, did they get Path of Peril to Wrath me? I don't know what's going on. Zakama Prage? Don't I kill them through Zakama, probably? Well, if the Wrath is Ugin, I don't win because it exiles all my stuff and they get all of their shit back. Right? If it's literally Ugin -7 or whatever, -6, I think I like probably lose to that. Seen a lot of them skimping on Ugin. I see. I mean, Ugin looks like it would be insane right here. But yeah, if it's Path, I just copy my Cavalier and they die. Kind of interesting to think about. Dark Petition. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's going on anymore. Kind of worried. In chat, if you also have no idea what's going on, well, support the stream. You get to see me be killed by Lotus Field. And you know what they say, Twitch Prime subs ease the pain of getting killed by Lotus Field. I don't know what's going on. I really just want to know. I wonder if them playing that caused them to die. Okay. Approach, emergent ultimatum. Does this go anywhere? Chat. Any Lotus Field experts in the chat? Can they win from here? I mean, I would think so, but like... It also seems like they're just clicking buttons and like kind of losing, right? Think they're confused themselves? Yeah, but what? What can they do, Louis? The approach is in the graveyard, right? Don't most of them kill with approach now? The Leer is under this. The Omniscience is here. Well, they accidentally played a regrowth land. I mean, I'm just... How... My question is, how are they going to win? Okay. Killing that. Wait, I could have held priority, but I auto-yielded. Shit. I needed to... I did... God damn it. I had it auto-yielded. No, I'll still do it now, but it's super frustrating. I forgot to remove the auto-yield in response. Alright, but they still conceded to the Leyline Binding. Alright, that was a very peculiar game. Alright, lockdowns go. I think I basically got lucky. Dispute's fine. Bone Crusher is only a clock, but maybe you can't side them out. I feel like I should like side out a Bone Crusher for a Leyline of the Void, probably. Maybe it's just like try to get lucky. Maybe it's just this and try to get lucky, right? Wow, you wanted me to be punished, Asmodeus? That's not polite. I'm gonna cut a planes for the 4th line, actually. It's really not polite that you're rooting for me to be punished. My Omnath is on the stack, Canadian Bacons. It's only because I have Omnath. If I didn't have Omnath, clearly it wouldn't work, but... Sure... Guess. This is not like the most exciting. This hand's making a statement that maybe I can kill them by turn 5 with a dispute. I know, I'm just joking. I don't think I'm gonna dispute a impulse. Thespian stage defies the laws of nature. Does it? I don't really think it does, but... Justice and the Rule of Law? Well, I don't have Rule of Law in my deck. Matt says, I'm glad you weren't punished because it might mean more games of watching an opponent struggle to go off. Fascinating. I guess I'll just cast that this turn. And I want to play this land in case if I draw Omnath. In some like weird corner case scenario. This song's a banger. Most of the songs on OC Remix are bangers. That's a perfect draw because I don't want to play Fires. I just want to leave up Dispute for 1 mana. Another stage, huh? We're gonna discard both of the lands and hope to draw like another dispute or something. So, if I play Fires this turn, obviously they could... So the question is if I play Fires this turn or not, I think. So I attack them for 4, they go to 14, can I represent lethal next turn without playing the Fires out? So this would be 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, this would be hasted if I only draw land, an untapped land. I sort of regret discarding the Fabled Passage now, I guess. Maybe I should have kept the Fabled Passage, but only discarded the Proving Ground. It might have been better. $14. Alright, I'm gonna be a coward and leave up Hardcast Dispute, but I think it might be wrong. You think my chances seem slim? I don't think my chances seem slim. You could dispute, but they would just pay for that. I think like later on the chain, I may be able to get them. And it's really because the Redain's taxing all of their spells to cost 2 more. Like all of their expensive spells, like this one, like Ultimatum costs 2 more. That's bad. Okay. Just have to cast this up front, obviously. Otherwise, spells can't be countered, so... Let's see if I'm dead, chat. I might be dead, I might not be dead. Who can say for sure? Pour costs 7. So Pour is -1 mana, but gets you 3 more cards. Alright, my opponent's deep in the tank. I wonder if they can kill me from here. I don't know. How hard is it for them to kill through Redain? Like, is it like actually roll of all level? Or is it more like, I don't know how to put it. This feels more like Thalia level for Storm, you know, where they like can hypothetically win, but I don't really know how to put it because like okay, well it doesn't. Okay, so now they get Otawara. Maybe they're still short, but the problem is they have 6 of their cards in hand. It's kind of hard to imagine that they're short, right? Oh, do they only have like Sylvan Scryangs and shit? Maybe. Boseiju. Okay. Sucks. I think this is a Fires Cavalier situation, right? Oh no, I didn't do the math. They can Boseiju this in response, but it'll be 7, 3, 3, that's 13. To pump again. No, I don't think they need to. But I think they might have to Boseiju this to prevent not dying. But I don't think there's a way I can, like, actually make them... I don't think there's a way around that, really. Or at least I don't see a way around it. Was there a way to, like, actually force them into a bad position? Yo, what's up, JW? Hope you're having a good one. I will be in your city. No, they have both. They scrying for both last turn. Okay. Should we shock? Shocking doesn't do anything. Just use both treasures, right? Alright, say go. And hope, yeah, I just have to hope they don't kill me again. I mean, I'm probably dead if they have, like, basically anything, but, you know. What am I going to do about it? That's probably a good sign for me. They're not being dead. But how? But how? Is Lotus actually good? I don't really think so, but the person at the SCG last weekend obviously like made top 8 or top 4 or whatever pretty easily. I think they were like 11, 1-1 in the Swiss. So it's obviously pretty good. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I give them, I think. Alright. See if they mess it up. It's so hard for them to mess it up here. But I want to make sure that they know how, like, this actually works. Actually, I should have been the Dark Petition, probably. It's probably a slight mess up. Second ultimatum. I think the way that they played, it shows that they're pretty slow with the deck. So I also do think there's a good chance that they don't kill me in time over 2 games. I don't actually think this is a very slow deck to kill with, generally speaking, but it is. This, game 1, I had like a bunch of leyline bindings to kill them with. I don't know what's going on. They're taking like a while to kill me, but wait, why am I not just dead already? What are they doing? I don't understand anymore. Okay, I guess I finally died. But they have 2 minutes left. Submit. I'm gonna keep on the off chance that they can't kill me through a leyline. I'm just gonna win the match 0-3, probably. That's a really good draw, actually. I hope so, but I'm not counting on it, if that makes sense. One thing would be to cast 0 spells. What if I chose to not do that instead? How do they always have it, chat? How do they always have it? I'm gonna look for a Cavalier. Oops. So I need to play this first. I think this might be with, let's see, 6. Yeah, it looks lethal to me. Alright, kill you on turn 5, I guess. Oh my god, what the hell? GG. This deck can be complex, I agree. I don't understand. Chat, I really don't understand what the fuck happened in that match. Lana was just 0 mana draw card? It was. Also, chat, thanks for everyone being here. If you want to support the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. If you really want to support the stream, consider using your Twitch Prime sub or regular sub here. I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break and use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back in 3 minutes. Thanks. Alright. 2 more seconds. Alright, I'm back. Match number 5 to finish out this league. Thanks for everyone being here. Again, following is the easiest way to support the stream. Do appreciate it. Twitch Prime subs are also greatly appreciated, and we open chests for each Twitch Prime sub. This is just a vibe in the stream before I leave for Atlanta on Friday. Alright. Paired versus 0-0. Alright, Gigantha at a Wellspring. Probably feels like I'm probably favored unless it's exactly heroic. I'm gonna keep though. It sounds like pretty good. I'm missing green, but that's not a big deal. How much would I preferred it to be Draft instead of Pioneer? Probably quite a bit. I would have also accepted Modern, and I would have especially accepted Legacy or Vintage. But some of those options are not very realistic. I won't lie. Classic. Well, honestly, this is closer to like a US Nats or like a smaller Grand Prix than it is to a Pro Tour, especially since like the actual name Pro Tour has been reclaimed. No, I don't think Kamigawa Block Constructed would have been better, personally. Oh, it's Gruul? My hand's not the best for Gruul, but it's okay. I don't think we're going to have 1,200 people. 1,200 people is the cap. Looks like I'm going to get killed easily, probably. Actually, I guess I could take out the Stormseeker. Probably should just do it now. Oh wait, like, my heuristic in this deck is I'm not mulling a hand that has an interactive spell in this, and a Fires, because Fires is, like, literally the card that makes the deck work. Oh, don't get me wrong, I probably would have ended up playing Kamigawa Block Constructed, but it wouldn't have been my favorite, to be quite fair. Alright, so now I need to draw land. Put Den in their Gruul deck? I feel like most people don't play Den. Because, like, you want untapped green sources on turn 1, is the reason. No, didn't draw land, died. So heavy. Were they on the play? They were. Okay. I think this matchup is fine, probably. Verdane's not very good. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Probably cut, like, 2 Cavaliers, probably. Maybe it's just 3 Cavaliers. You don't really need that many haste creatures versus them. And you definitely want all of the removal, you know. reluctant keep. When you're in a good spot, I think it's fine. I mean, a new set just came out. It's just not on MTGO yet, so there's a lot of experimentation to be done as well, you know. The joke is green. Generally, when you play the green deck, if you just play your most expensive thing every turn, it tends to be correct. So I think that's the meme that people are using, essentially. Whether or not you actually believe that's true is a different story, you know? I mean, you could also argue that the flex slots do matter, right? So, if I go after the Chariot, then a Wrath, top-decked Wrath becomes really good. Question is, how reliable is that, right? Probably what I should do is just kill the Stormseeker now and hope to draw... Oh, why didn't I play a tapped Stomping Ground? Whoops, that was a mistake. I don't think it's actually legal for the LCQs, which is weird. But that was actually good for me to draw. They have Skyboat, so be it. That's fine. Greasefang? Just make sure you test a bunch of post-board games with Greasefang, because I think the deck is weirdly, like, can do some bizarre shit that isn't immediately intuitive. That would be my intuitive recommendation, is how I would put it. Outline Liberator, huh? So they're playing the version... Wait, is this the same person that did well with the deck? It might have been, actually. Looks like I'm getting destroyed. Don't like where this game's going. I'm probably gonna lose pretty easily if they have anything, but... no, I think red aggro is, like, pretty terrible in Pioneer, honestly. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. And I basically mean all of the versions of red aggro and Pioneer, I believe, are, like, actually unplayable, personally. Kind of interesting that they left in Lava Coil. Wonder what that's about. What's the reason to have Lava Coil inverse me? Coil kills Omnath? Is that actually a good reason? So if I anger, only that can attack. I lose that, but that's probably fine. If they have a 1/1, they can attack me with both, but then I can just block and put a counter on this. Obviously. Fuck. Really? That leaves me exactly dead. God damn it. That sucks. I think this matchup was fine, but obviously I did go 2-3. So V. Alright, the haters get their 2-2 or worse. What time is it? 7:40? Alright. I guess I'll play like 2 more matches of another league with this deck, but I'm not going to play out the entire league. So we'll just run the poll 1 by 1, or the prediction round by round. Again, thanks for everyone being here. If you want to support the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. If you really want to support the stream, consider using a Twitch Prime sub. I will open a chest for every sub. I live on the East Coast, yes. I basically lived on the East Coast my entire life. Well, if you all check most of my profiles, it says Maryland, so I don't know. I don't think... Me, Kaguya. I've played that matchup twice and lost both times. Fascinating. Well, Maryland's a big state. Like, it's not like... It's not a small state, that's for sure. Right. If it was like Montana or like some small... I don't know. You know what I mean. Yep, keep. Was this Spirits? Fuck. I don't like this matchup either, really. Okay, I believe this matchup is actually bad. Like, no cap. Okay, maybe if they don't have a Curious Obsession, it's not that bad. Okay. We'll go for that then. Montana is huge, just especially populated. True. Okay. They're gonna pump? Pump. Pump, 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 pump. Pump. And pump. I think I just have to go over the lockdown and hope they don't have a counter. Because I'm getting killed pretty quickly, you know. Have it. Don't have it. Don't have it. Yes! Alright. Now I feel like I'm in insane shape. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to play around Nightmare Scenario and just go for double stomp on their upkeep. Because I think, like, now I'm pretty far ahead, so now you just have to think about ways you could lose. If they have, like, a Rattle Chains, it would not be great, but I think you can kind of just do this. Alright, now just get another mountain and stomp again, and just cast Fires on my turn, probably. So probably Fires Bone Crusher. Alright, now they're just out of stuff, so it should be relatively straightforward to mop this game up, I think, now. Valmira is probably not happening this game, no. Okay, my opponent has given up, chat. I thought I was going to lose easily that game, and instead I won easily because they just didn't actually have things that mattered. Alright, I don't think that's what this game is about. These are great. These are decent. Maybe just go to one Kenrith and just try to win the games where I, like, have a stable board. Seems fine. No, people can still vote for no. It's not too late. I thought about cutting a Fires, and I came to a conclusion the deck just doesn't work if you cut a Fires. You know? Alright, they're going to 6. I wonder if this match will end before the timer on the vote runs out. It's possible, I guess, hypothetically, but, you know. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just, like, snap off Dispute on an Obsession if they let me. I'm just drinking water right now. Just don't do that. It just relieves so much pressure if you do that here. Having 4 Disputes pretty nice in this matchup, I'm not gonna lie. That's good. Just gonna go for the Plains again for lockdown, I guess, if they play another Lord like that. I think I'm gonna wait a turn to play the thing with Dispute backup, actually. Which means I can just... Or I could just, like, cast Verdict on that turn as well. That's a pretty good draw. 2. Alright. I'll just play this tapped and say go. Pioneer's fine. I mean, like, it has some flaws, but it also has, like, a different feel in terms of format. Like, other formats, like, feel different. It feels different from other formats, for sure, is how I would put it, you know? I go for lockdown or verdict? Probably just verdict. I can get swamp here as well. Just kind of a goofy land to see, but whoops. Wait, blue. I think it just means the format does things differently than a lot of other formats, is how I would put it, you know? It's sort of like trying to compare apples and oranges, you know? Alright, what do I want to do here now? I think I can get a 2-for-1 out of this lockdown, maybe. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I guess I'll use this now. If they have a counter, I'll just dispute. Alright. I don't think I care about that one, actually. Now I'll just cycle and see what I draw. I think that's actually good enough to make me use this as well. Because next turn, I'll just like make a huge Keruga and it plays through dispute on their side. I guess if it's literally, I guess maybe I wait one. So it makes sense to wait, actually. Don't think so, actually. Okay, good. Bad. Alright. It's kind of awkward. That's like the perfect one for them to have now. Alright, come on, another lockdown. Oh my god, chat, what the hell was that? What the hell was that draw? I have Cavalier in my deck? Don't. Pure skill? I'm not sure I would say that, but it was definitely good for me, I won't lie. Yeah. Chat, if you want to be as lucky as that, you should consider reading that message, is what I'll say. Cycle. These are bad now. don't like this race. It's possible I should have used the dispute just to deny a card, but I think it might be important to force something through, like... I'm not sure what. Maybe like a... Trade. This is looking bad, chat. I guess I'll offer the trade with either their Faceless Haven or their Spirit. Okay, that's fine. I think this is probably wrong for them to do. I think they probably should have just taken it going to 5. Then this, like, gets huge. I'm gonna sandbag this for the Fable, actually. I have to draw Omnath, and then I could, like, gain 8 and, like, pretty easily win a race or something like that. I don't know. Box. Look, why did everything become squished? That's fine. That's these two. We lead off on a cycle off the Jetmir Garden. Like this. Let's see if I draw a Kenrith. That's good too. I can just pay 4, right? Maybe we should have kept the Fable? Yeah, it's possible. Oh, well, had it, I guess. Something. Alright. Attack here. That's fine. Let's see, they're at 8 now. Okay, so the race is in my favor, but the thing is, like, I guess it depends on what they do. Drawing cards on their turn? That's a good sign for me. Is there any way I can kill them? If I draw exactly another Fable, of which there's one left in the deck, then... Nah, I probably should just gain 4 and cycle my thing, honestly. Just to get information. Oh my god, I actually drew the last Fable. What the hell? Okay, guess I'll just attack and see what they do. Maybe I wasn't supposed to cycle, but it felt like I was, just to find like a removal or whatever, you know? Alright. They didn't block. You. Well, you know how you get MTGO Premium, chat? Literally just read the command that was posted in the league, or in the chat. That is how you get MTGO Premium, by becoming a sub to this channel. Alright, 1-0. Alright, I think this is going to be the last match for the night. Again, thanks for everyone being here. No, I'm still in the tank, MLEX. There's a bunch of decks on the docket. I'm not going to decide until Thursday night, and then I'm going to pack everything Thursday night. How do I feel about Big Gruul? It's fine. If you're into that sort of deck, it's like a reasonable deck. Bonkaroonie, what a name. You think they're a bonk deck? Oh, Sand's not very good, I think. This is like exactly fine. Yorion Fires? Well, good luck to them. I think I have enough time to like try a bunch of other things still. Spoiler. Temporary lockdown seems very good versus my opponent. Spoiler. Am I going to die to Thalia? Perhaps. Yep. Yep. Alright. Guess that's a blocker at least, but it's not ideal. Don't really want that. Untapped white source, please. Untapped white source, please. Nope. I'm going to die easily instead because of Thalia. Was I on the play? I was. Just, I missed a land, so I'm probably going to lose because of it. But I don't think you can mulligan this hand on 6 cards. The hand was actually excellent for this matchup as well. Like, I don't think I would ever mulligan a double lockdown hand versus this matchup, you know? Go to 5, lock down, and then die to those 2. Oh wait, prediction up for this match, but this might be a fast one too. You can bet knowing that I'm down a game as well. Alright. Keep. I mean, obviously I need to draw lands, but that's like, that should hypothetically be the easiest resource for my deck to access, because there's 26 lands left. So I think like mulling this hand would be a pretty big mistake, personally. I think if you play this land here, it'll actually let you use your mana the most efficiently. Because you can go stomp, stomp, and like probably be okay. I'm only doing this because I can't necessarily cast the lockdown next turn, you know? Yeah. think I'm just gonna main phase this because it's too risky. I do need to remove that LA line or that Thalia because it's like super annoying. Okay. Land. I think they're in pretty bad shape. Of course, like, they could have, like... I know that Kellen was actually playing Destroy Evil, and that would actually be pretty good here, I feel like. Okay, let's start with this, though. My opponent doesn't want to play anymore. Game 3, I'll be on the draw. Don't really want the Skyclave. I mean, it's like okay. Maybe Skyclave is better than the Cavalier on the draw. That's probably true. I'm gonna find a different hand. It sounds like pretty awful. This is fine. Probably the Omnath can go and just hope the rest of the hand carries it. I don't want to bottom a land. I think that's like an easy way to lose. Okay, if this is what they have, I can probably be fine. Okay, well, I'm just gonna get them with anger. No, I think it's just better to keep... Alright, well, now they're kind of screwed. Alright, we're gonna end it. Oh, I can't end it yet. Well, that was an anticlimactic ending to that match. Quick rewinds. No! How do I... Can I just end it? Oh, I can. I can just end it. Someone got a last bet in, but whatever. That's fine. Alright, that's about gonna wrap it up for today. I'm not gonna play the last 3 matches today. I'm kind of tired now, but I'll be back next Monday. We'll probably talk about DreamHack, talk about Legacy and Vintage. So be there for that. Again, thanks for everyone being here. Again, if you want to support the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. If you really want to support the stream, consider using a Twitch Prime or regular sub here. We do open chests for those. So I'll give people a few seconds.